One night, Zach and his friends decided to do something exciting. They often hung out together, just a bunch of high schoolers who loved thrill-seeking, especially by coming up with crazy ideas to get more views online. Lately, they had become obsessed with short video platforms, especially those involving urban legends and paranormal challenges. "Hey guys, why don't we create our own legend?" Zach said casually while staring at his phone. His friend Mike immediately perked up. "Oh, that sounds fun. What do you have in mind?" "We make up, a guy called the Watcher, someone who just stares at people secretly." Zach had a vague idea forming in his mind. "We could film some prank videos like someone standing outside a window late at night, making it look like there's really a watcher." His friends were instantly excited by the idea. "The Watcher, that name sounds pretty dope," Mike said, slapping his knee. "Let's do it." So they quickly divided up tasks and started planning this Watcher challenge. They got props like black hats and masks, studied classic horror movie poses, and specifically made creepy moves at night, filming scenes that looked eerie. They uploaded these short videos, adding spooky background music and exaggerated stories about how the Watcher appeared outside someone's window at midnight. They even left fake comments like, "I saw him too," and "never look in the mirror at 3 a.m. Within a few days, the Watcher went viral. Lots of teenagers started copying them, filming similar content, and some even claimed they saw the Watcher in real life. Zach and his friend's account gained followers quickly, turning them into minor celebrities at school. As the Watcher challenge gained popularity, more and more people joined in. Online, different versions of Watcher stories began circulating. People said things like, "At midnight, if you say Watcher 3 times in front of a mirror, he'll appear behind you," or "The Watcher targets those who are too curious." On some streaming platforms, even streamers began hosting Watcher Challenge live streams, taking viewers to locations where the Watcher supposedly appeared and performing ridiculous rituals to summon him. These streams attracted a lot of viewers. The chat was filled with comments like, "This is insane," or "Watcher forever." Some even egged the streamers on to take more dangerous actions. With all this attention, Zach and his friend's account saw their numbers skyrocket. They would constantly check their follower counts and boast about whose videos got the most views. At first, they thought it was all just harmless fun. The Watcher was a joke, something they made up for clicks. But things soon began to spiral out of their control. One night, Zach received a strange, anonymous message on his phone. It read, "I'm watching you." At first, Zach thought it was just a prank from one of his fans, so he didn't take it seriously. He even took a screenshot and sent it to their group chat as a joke. Mike replied, "Wow, this fan is really into it, huh? Almost seems real." But over the next few days, Zach kept getting similar messages, and they became increasingly specific, almost as if someone really was watching him. One night, after he got back from the barbecue outing with friends, he received a message that said, "The barbecue looked tasty. Careful not to eat too much." A chill ran down Zach's spine. This wasn't just some random prank. Whoever was messaging him seemed to know exactly what he was doing. He told his friends about it, but they all dismissed it, saying someone was just trying to freak him out. Mike even joked, "You don't actually believe in the Watcher, do you? Stop scaring yourself." But the incidents didn't stop, they only got worse. Zach started finding weird things outside his door. A tattered doll with strange symbols drawn on it, or a piece of paper with his and his friend's names scrawled all over it. It felt like someone was purposely leaving these things to threaten him. Zach's friends also started experiencing similar harassment. One night, Mike saw a figure standing outside his house, staring in through the window. He freaked out and called the police, but by the time they arrived, the figure had vanished, as if it had never been there. Other friends also reported receiving threatening messages, and some even heard knocking on their windows late at night, but when they looked, no one was there. The once lively group chat became filled with fear, and the friends began suspecting each other. Maybe someone among them was pulling these pranks. Some even talked about quitting the whole thing. The pressure on Zach kept growing. He felt like his life was being controlled by some invisible force, and every day was filled with fear. What scared him the most was that these threats didn't seem like something an average person could pull off. The person behind it seemed to know everything about them, almost like they really were watching from the shadows. To uncover the truth, Zach decided to do a live stream. He wanted to put everything out in the open, believing that if he exposed the Watcher in front of thousands of viewers, whoever was behind it would be too scared to act. That night, Zach tried to appear relaxed on camera, though it was obvious he was nervous. He forced a smile and started, "Hey everyone, today I want to talk about the Watcher. You know, it was all just something we made up, but lately, some really weird stuff has been happening." The chat exploded with comments. People were typing, "Is this for real? Watcher forever!" And joking, "Zach, you look genuinely scared." As Zach recounted the recent strange events, the screen suddenly flickered and a dark shadow seemed to flash across the background. The chat went wild with people asking, "What was that?" Zach paused, looking around his room, but saw nothing. He continued speaking, but then the camera glitched again. This time, viewers clearly saw a figure in a black hood standing in the corner of Zach's room. "Zach, behind you!" The chat was filled with frantic messages, almost completely covering the screen. Zach turned around but saw nothing. He stammered nervously, "Guys, stop messing around, Before he could finish, the stream abruptly cut off. The screen went black, leaving only the flood of comments and the viewers' panicked reactions. After that night, Zach's account was never updated again. All attempts to contact him or his friends led nowhere. Online, rumors about what happened to Zach were everywhere. Some said it was all a stunt, that Zach faked his disappearance for clout. Others believed the Watcher had actually taken him. Months later, a missing persons notice appeared on the community bulletin board near Zach's house. The photo of Zach gradually faded, and even his name seemed to be slowly disappearing, leaving nothing but a blank sheet. The Watcher, a meme that was originally created just for clicks, had become a real-life nightmare. And who was the real Watcher? No one knew. Maybe he was still out there, watching, waiting for his next target.